That.
Oh my dude.
Scout destroyed.
What's wrong with this duel right here? You like say no thanks, I don't want that duel, I want this one? What's wrong with the duel on A site? It's 3 versus 5. We know there's a guy on A site. We know where they are. They're out in the open. Why don't we duel them exactly? They're even giving it to us. They've got no dash. What more could you want? Like, this is okay. It slightly favors us, but I won't explain why. We can call it a 50-50 here because it's fine, but it actually does favor us a bit here, which is great. However, let's call it a 50-50. What are our odds of winning the round? Quick napkin math. Just take the number of dudes you have. If they've got 5 and just wham. Okay. We have a 30% chance of winning the round right now. Bam. Napkin math. If there exists a fight where your odds of winning it are better than your odds of winning the round, you just take it. You just take it. No second thoughts. That's a 50-50. And we're at a disadvantage right now. Done. Thank you very much. Because look, let's simplify it. Now does this duel make sense? It probably does. It should. Because if we watched a VCT game and they kept giving fights like this, then the silver chatter in my stream chat would go, why the hell did they keep giving 50s? Even the silver player understands that giving 50s in the numbers advantage doesn't make sense. This is the same. It's just a bit less dramatic because it's not 5v1, but it's the same. 5v3, we are at a disadvantage. We would love a 50-50. Like, even after unswing, I would reswing that guy. This is crazy because there could be 2 guys heaven. And there are. This is worse than a 50-50. The average fight you're going to find when you're down numbers, the average fight is going to be worse than 50-50. It's going to be like, yeah, against 5 with 3, it's going to be like 30-70. This will be the average fight you find because they have numbers advantage. And so here we just found, well, look at that. Honestly, this is worse than 30-70. This sucks. Look at this. Like, what are your odds of winning this? 0. And we just let this happen because they gave us a 50-50. It was like Christmas. I don't think you have any confidence in your rifle duel. Actually, let me look at your deathmatch win rate. It probably is terrible, if I had to guess. Yep. This is why you have no confidence in your rifle, because your rifle sucks. And the solution to that is not to just buy judge and pretend that you are fine. The solution is we need to fix your rifling, dude. You have to have confidence in the rifle fights as a duelist player. Pro teams will spend like months trying to get their duelist players to play a 3% more passive because the average pro duelist player is like so crazy confident and over aggressive. And pro teams will just be like, okay, Demon 1, like, nice 2K, but can we talk about maybe not swinging the 3rd guy? Maybe. And he'll be like, but coach, I'm better. And the coach will be like, okay, yeah, you're not wrong. You are better. But you have the opposite problem. You're not taking any of the fights. And when I tell you to take them, you're like, but coach, I'm worse. That's what you're thinking. I can see it clear as day. It's a real problem. All right, Thai Traveler. We have notes. No, let's get it. Oh.
Afters? I'm gonna watch top mid for a little bit. They're up, they're up, they're up.
I really like that nade. The idea behind that nade is perfect. This is the type of nade I don't throw and I should be throwing. It's like you feel timing where they might push you. You've got a choke point, you nade, and you can solo fight this angle. I like this.
Yeah.
Bad timing though.
Up, to Reyna right now.
Okay. Okay.
2 set, 2 set. 50 on Omen.
Spike planted. 1 enemy remaining.
Last one sight. 22 hit.
Oh, you're saturated at 87.
Okay.
Holy shit. That's crazy. How does a satchel do 87?
Holding. Nice job.
Okay. So I like the round, but it could be better. And so we're going to quickly talk about some small changes you can make next time you play split in this type of way and gain some more value. I think pistol buy, as long as you're spending your credits, I'm not going to be mad unless you're buying like Frenzy on Breeze. Then I'll be a little mad. So you were playing here, right? This nade was good. Okay, the timing of the nade is good. You back up and you hold for them peeking over the nade. Okay, and up to this point, you didn't know Reyna was here. Agreed? Like, I'm totally with you because you're looking at your crosshair. Your Reyna's no calming. And so you think you're alone. You throw the nade, you fight for it. Perfect. I've got no issue. But now you back up, you're holding, and they don't push. And now you see Reyna. So now you should know you have a buddy. And this is where I want you to come over here. Because now your Reyna's got a line. And when your Reyna takes the first contact, the next guy's going to start looking over here. And like, that's when we can like start this crossfire nonsense and come back out. Like, come back out fast.
All right, I'm rotating.
That's good. We bury them off. They
Actually, I'll hold mid.
Okay, this is literally the exact scenario from my YouTube video that I released today. Do you see it? Yeah, you watched half? Okay, perfect. So what's our mistake? Because you're about to make it. In a video on YouTube, the enemy team was rushing A, so it was just a threat of a lurker. This round, we have no info A yet. So in fact, these 4 duelists could all be mid, shift walking up, and that would be truly bad. That would be truly bad. So the way you want to play this, when you're like a lone B heaven and you have a B site player, this is a bit substandard. Usually it'll be 2 B heaven, 1 B site, 1, 1, 1, like this. You got Vandal or whatever. When the round starts, run over here, spray these boxes, jiggle this. Now you hear them pushing mid, you can use your nade, fight a little bit, because your nade's going to give you an advantage, and then just fall back. If they're rushing you, just fall back. You can fight all of that alone, totally safe, no problem. Where we run into trouble is when we're playing more passive like this at the round start, and we have no info. And now you're going to come over to check mid, and you might end up peeking into 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's going to be a problem. You're very unlikely to die after spamming these boxes and jiggling here and then swapping to nade. You're very unlikely to die, even though you're playing alone. But the way you're playing here, you're very likely to get caught off.
I'll hold mid. Okay.
Like, you could get caught off guard right here. Bam. Right there. You could have just gotten caught off guard because we had no info. And so because we started passive, now we're almost forced to keep playing passive, which is really annoying. So I want you to start this round more aggressive. Actually, it's kind of counterintuitive.
Just spotting mid.
And now this is good. This jiggling, I like this a lot more. It's a lot safer. Now that you've gotten this line, jiggling is totally fine here. Okay. Hey. And now this is where you call Omen over and you double rotate.
They're here. Can you get out?
one way.
Nice. Holy.
Bro, just one wait for Shaq.
Let's just hold this for a little bit right now. One heaven. Me and Rain are gonna hold B garage.
He was in vents by me.
I think you can do more than hold. Again, I'm seeing this lack of proactivity. So here we have Boombot, 2 satchels, and a 1 health Reyna begging to be traded. Additionally, we know that at least one of them's here. So at worst, we have a 2v2 in front of us. So I'm like so down for us to press this issue because look what's going to happen. Let's pretend we just stand here and the enemy team plays perfectly. What's the enemy team going to do? Well, at some point, we're going to feel pressure from 2 directions. When that point comes, we are going to be in a heck of a lot of trouble. So the easy thing to do is to just push. You see Arena's doing it. Where's our Boombot? Right now, this is terrible. Because we were doubled up, controlling the same thing together, and it was lit. But now your 1 HP Reyna is fighting a 1v1 over here. And then you're fighting 1v1 over here. And your 1v1's good because you have a Vandal and you're healthy. But Reyna's 1v1 is terrible. It's terrible. I'd much rather she's just like a meat shield getting us free information. Because that's all she's good for. Good 1v1.
So both sides. We have spike though.
But I wanted us to kill that guy sooner. They screwed up their push, you see? See how this ISO f***ed up? If their ISO didn't push you like this, I mean, he's 30 HP too. He's an idiot. He needs to be waiting for these guys. You'd be in a lot of trouble. But if you just boom botted, cleared this guy out, we'd be pocking. Yeah, because we'd be over here. This is
I thought
great.
I heard both say it.
This is backwards. Yeah, I want you baiting her. As a famous chatter once said, like, I'm down for you to crouch right here and just watch Reyna die. And now they'll be less likely to clear you. Or you can crouch in the corner up here. There's a lot of good ways to do this. I think this would be the most effective. And you ask Reyna to play like here. So Reyna's going to play here. You're going to crouch here. And what'll happen is these guys, they'll be aware of this. They'll kill Reyna. And now they'll think they've cleared that angle. And they're going to start looking for you. Does that make sense? And now you'll kill them. That's like the play. Let's save the tier 3.
One enemy remaining.
Yep, backwards. Oh, Reyna gets the heal, so it's not that bad. But now you don't have any agency, but who cares? Statistically winning. I don't care if they win or lose.
They're outside.
Spike planted.
You flash or no?
I do, yeah. I'm gonna turn
One
around.
screen, one screen.
Speeding up.
Yeah, so back here we knew there was a guy deep and then another falling back. These fights feel a lot nicer to me.
Planted.
You flash or no?
Like even here now, I'd probably prefer to go screens. Coming out heaven is really hard.
I do, yeah. I'm gonna turn
One screen, one screen. Two aim in.
Yeah, there was our 1v1.
Last player.
You can see now, if they're playing perfectly, they shouldn't be giving you that dual screens and they shouldn't be giving you that dual main. But fortunately for us, that's not going to happen till much higher elo. So when you just route screens like this, you're frequently going to find a duel, which is great. That's exactly what we want in this scenario. And same idea when we route this way. We're very likely to just end up finding a fight against somebody in one of these angles. And those fights are a lot more comfortable than this. Because like, where the hell's our crosshair right now? The only time you really come out heaven is when your team is like 5v4 retaking and they're util dumping everything. So like you have an omen here, flashing elbow. You've got a smoke. You've got a breach, stunning hell. And then, yeah, you go out and you just hope your teammates shoot the people that are all over here or whatever. You go out in whatever manner you want. Maybe you nade hell or you nade TV, whatever. I've even seen satchel hell like this to fight because this is a bit more comfortable if you know hell is clear. But heaven is easily the most awkward. That is where all the action is going to be.
They're out, they're out.
Yep. Get out there, boss.
It's you and me.
That.
Spike down B.
Satchel doesn't make sense. We've been unaware. We need that.
You and me.
So first of all, the enemy ISO ulted from pillar. And we missed that.
You and me.
But you can see he's clearly ulting from right here. Unfortunate, you're not used to facing ISO. I'll give it to you. Because we need to kill that guy. But either way, this satchel you just threw is the type of satchel you throw when you have a rifle. You throw it, you come over here and you fight with your rifle. You have a judge. This is the type of satchel you throw with a judge. You use it for movement because you have a judge. Hey, what do we do now? Nothing. Bro, why do we still have judge? This is the third judge buy we've had in a row. You just like the judge, but the way you're playing it, while it is getting you kills, it's no good. Because you're playing it too baity. Way back here, we needed to be B main to fight them as they're coming out. If your judge isn't getting kills on the actual flood out, then it's pretty worthless. This is when the judge is strongest. That's when it's going to win you rounds. It's not going to win you rounds if you're giving them the space and then grabbing your 1 or 2 kills on site. Like, It'll pad your KD, but like this kill is no impact.
Watch out. Let's just be.
Yeah, so if I'm going for a satchel like this, I usually would like tell my team to stack B. Because if I'm rocketing out A and they're A, well, then I'm killing 2, maybe 3. You feel me? So like, let's just put 4 guys on B to cover the other aspect as well. Or maybe 3. Like maybe you really want the Omen flash.
Yeah, I'm mid.
Yeah, we're in such a passive position. We're playing Judge.
I'm smoking for you.
Scout destroyed.
This is a good position, except they have Phoenix. Huh, bet.
If you want, I can blind. Blinding in front of you.
Bro, you have to spam through the smoke with your Judge, no? Like, this has to be like 500 damage waiting to be taken.
One enemy remaining.
Last one. Be in.
Satchel out.
Has a condom hit 35.
I think I know why you like the Judge.
One enemy remaining.
Last one. Be in.
Okay, so first, dropping down to hell is really good and unpredictable. So I would not burn Satchel because it kind of gives away your plan. If you were up here or whatever, I would drop and come over this way and just hold and just cook the guy. But also, yeah, the gunfight technique is
Has a
disgusting.
condom hit 35.
Holy. HP.
Feeling sight.
You wanna go do the shoot?
Let's push them together. You two. Push just be main.
Reloading.
Yeah,
I think you might go.
he is hit. Shoot.
I'm still here.
Yeah, it is a.
Grenade.
You just missed a free kill.
Jet sight. Alright. Jet sight. Alright. Oh no. Jet sight. Alright.
You know, see, you have the read, but why is your crosshair moving left as she's peeking you? Because this is a one tap. You've perfectly set up for it, but it's like you're disagreeing with yourself. Like, you haven't realized Jet's here yet. I think now you realize and you panic and you click. But before Jet peeked, you were moving your crosshair to the left, and I'm not sure why. Like there's no patience. There's no trust in your intuition. Like, you know Jet's sight. You cleared the front, so she has to be pushing elbow. Has to be. You have that read, and then one part of your brain just goes, oh, but what if they're not elbow? Or something like that. Thought she wouldn't go wide? No. He had doubt that they would come elbow. I've seen this before. That's ridiculous. First of all, we're in an off angle. There's no world Jet is tight peeking this shit. That would be insane. It's not trusting our instincts. Our instincts said they're going to come elbow, and our conscious brain said, yo, but dude, what if not? Then we're dead.
Again.
But the fact you don't look for 2 is crazy, no? You don't even peek. What type of duelist player doesn't look for 2 there? You didn't even check.
2 nurse spawn, 1 heaven.
Bro.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Bro, no. This is disgusting.
2 nurse spawn, 1
Could be in our
So
spawn.
look, they killed Deadlock.
2 nurse spawn, 1 heaven.
If you're gonna peek, surely you commit to this. Surely you commit. Like, what is this unswing jiggle bullshit? You're peeking with Judge with advantage because you baited your Deadlock, which is good here. Or you could just hold right here and they'll come right to you. Both are good. But what is this? Hey guys, I'm here with the Judge. Now adapt. And so you know what they do immediately? The Jet backs up. She comes around this way to gain range on you. And your teammates have to bail you out. If you're going to peek, be like, yo, I've got a Judge, idiots. And you kill both of them. Man, this nade is crazy to me. You have a judge.
Two inner, spawn one heaven.
Like they're pushing close and you have a judge and you're pulling your nade out. What?
Some B.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Good nade.
Trying to smoke for you.
Spike down B.
It's you and me.
Oh,
Bro, you are so pressed. A duelist main cannot get this dizzy during a simple sight hit.
some B.
Joke's over.
Like,
You're dead.
good nade. Good
Trying to smoke
kill.
for you.
Good rocket. Now you probably should satchel with the rocket.
Here comes this party.
Go up here maybe. Blast. But like also like, dude, he's TPing. Check behind you, no?
Spike down B.
It's you and me.
Oh, PCP. Oh, fuck.
And you can hear it in your voice. You can't even form sentence.
Spike down B.
It's you and me.
Oh, PCP. Oh, fuck.
Dude, this is literally where duelist mains have to thrive. This scenario is your 4K. This whole thing is like the duelist dream. Isn't that dangerous to satchel like this? You shouldn't play duelist if that's what the first thing your brain thinks about sick guy. I'm gonna pull up. I recommend you watch this guy. He recently qualified for the tier 2 scene. Oh man, he doesn't have any VODs up right now. Follow this guy. He goes live pretty often, and I guess we'll just watch this clip.
Hey, look out.
He's so cold.
Last player standing.
Look at him. He's a goddamn machine.
One enemy remaining.
No problem. No problem. How do you get this calm? You have to like the chaos. At the end of the day, if you don't enjoy being caught in the middle of all this chaos, then don't play Duelist, because that is what Duelist is for. Duelists get to dive in, 700 abilities around them, and you get to try and find 2 kills with all that going on around you. Like if you're always going to panic in those scenarios because you're afraid of them or whatever, then don't play Duelist would be my advice to you. Like if you're in chat asking that.
Just slow down.
Grenade. Enemy spotted A.
Spike
Benz.
down A.
Benz, it's just mechanical errors left and right, man. What do you want me to tell you? You're up your jump spot. Your gunfights are terrible.
Watch out for my satchels, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
What are we nading here?
Too deep. Too early. All
Enemy
good.
spotted A.
I haven't jet.
Spike down A.
Bomb down.
Alright, I'll get it. I'll grab it.
I got
Okay.
Wait, one flank.
Pass link.
I'll hold.
Why are you aiming this low? I'm sad I paused late. I always peek up high. This is where you hold.
Oh, 55.
I think we're overly passive across the board. And we buy the judge to sort of run away from rifle duels. Like, look at this shit. You immediately are unswinging while jiggling. Our Reyna has a classic pistol, and she's wider than you and fighting this guy. Our actual technique with our gun is bad.
We're walking into A right now if you can rotate around spawn. Oh, wow. Into A right now if you can
You see,
rotate
like, we
around
don't win these at all. We have not won a single rifle duel, like, all game.
Seek them. Pardon their vision. Satchel out.
spawn. Heaven.
Satchel out.
I'm pretty sure you don't want to route this way with rocket.
Pardon their vision. Satchel out.
Unlucky Phoenix killed us, but also routing to the right with rocket's crazy. If you're gonna walk forward like this, there's a rocket where you do from barrier.
Satchel out. Here comes the party.
And you kill this guy who's playing close. If you're not gonna do that one and you're gonna walk close, then make sure you're nading. So if we're gonna rocket to the right, then
Here comes the party. Ready.
come out this way. But it's almost certainly better to nade close and rocket out
Party. My ult ready.
this way. Look at this. This way. But we should be using the nade.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Grenade!
Yeah, now you fight the guy.
Spike down A. Last player standing.
How do you go from being the entry, hearing them ropes, to this? Last player standing? Just watch. I don't care if you win the round. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you don't have the confidence in these pushes. Okay, perfect. Okay. Jing runs up ramps.
Spike down A.
Identical scenario.
Bomb buddy out.
Pretty much.
Grenade! Reload.
Let's go B. Let's.
Okay, let's find another ramps round.
If Jolly B for dinner. Never.
Reloading.
Wait. Take ram. Take ram.
Wait me down.
Heaven.
Scout destroyed. Satchel out. Enemy spotted. Got him.
One enemy remaining.
Do you see? This is a player that thrives in the chaos. Watch this again. This is so crazy. So first he's doing a perfectly timed jump so he doesn't lose speed. And then he literally dodges the breach flash, no problem.
Satchel out. Enemy
He uses his satchel aggressively to push the Marshall.
One enemy remaining.
CT. He got Spectre.
I do not need you to be that good, but I need you to be that confident. I need you to understand, your opponents are not high radiant. So you don't need to be Jing. Because Jing is literally like, I mean, this is crazy. And dodging and then fighting and like all of this is nuts, right? But the energy you need to match. The energy you need to match. Fortunately for you, your opponents are not going to play as well as Jing's opponents. And so you don't need to play as well as Jing to win. But you do need the energy. The energy is like... It's how RAZE is meant to be played. So we need to fix your... The problem is, I don't want to just tell you to have better energy because you're just going to die and you're gonna develop this like doubt in the playstyle because your gunfights are really bad. Your rifle fights, you don't have good enough rifle fights to do this satchel and be like, yeah, bet I'm chilling, because you're actually going to lose this fight more than 50% of the time with the way you currently take your gunfights, and that's a problem. Duelist players on average should convert fights more often than they lose them. Like 50-50 should be like 55-45s for a duelist main, because duelist mains at the end of the day, all of the best duelist mains, they take their aim and mechanics a bit too seriously. So right now we're in the opposite boat. Oh, bad.
Enemy remaining.
Oh my god.
But again, you get lucky. I can literally see it. That's a lucky headshot. This is a super lucky headshot right here. There's no target confirmation whatsoever. You hit this shot 10% of the time.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my god. Let's go.
Nice.
Fix me. Here, if I...
satchel out.
It's you and me.
I'm in a...
Oh, bet. Sit this guy down.
That's good.
Told you. You need to play deathmatch, and you should not care if you win or lose a fight. You should care about your fight technique. Let me explain. I don't care that you lost this fight against ISO.
I'm in
That's
a...
not why I paused the VOD and got dead ass silent. I got dead ass silent because of this. No target confirmation. Aim too low. Movement and accuracy. Aim too low. Movement and accuracy. Aim too low. Movement and accuracy. Movement and accuracy. Aim too low. Aim too low. Aim too low. Not a wide enough strafe. I got mad because not a single one of these bullets was good. They all sucked ass. You didn't aim at head height. You aimed at body height. You were movement inaccurate on more than half of your shots. Disgusting. Fix the technique. I don't care if you lose the fight, because you know why I don't care if you lose the fight? Because when you have good technique, you're going to win more fights. Like, I guarantee it. That's how it works. This has to be fixed. Your DM win rate should be minimum 20%. Like, this is so low. This is so low. No judges. No Ops. Lucky acceptable on eco rounds only. Hey, Woohoojin here. Did you know that I stream every weekday doing VOD reviews and playing ranked? If you enjoy the videos, the best way to support me is to show up live. If this video was just uploaded, it's very likely that I'm streaming right now. All of my coaching is free, but that means I need to make money in other ways. Please consider supporting me with a Discord subscription if you can afford to do so. I run many live events for my tier 3 subscribers as a thank you for letting me pursue my passion every day. At 2,000 subscribers, I'll be booking a flight out to EU and to APAC to play in-houses on your servers. Thank you for supporting me.